Your bank just sent an urgent security alert. Or did they? That email from PayPal asking you to verify your account might actually be stealing your password right now. Hi there, Digital Sentinels. In February of 2025, a massive phishing campaign targeted over 18 million Americans, with fake financial emails so convincing that even cybersecurity experts were fooled. These weren't the obvious scams of the past, they were sophisticated fakes that bypassed spam filters and security software. What's truly alarming? The success rate of these attacks has tripled in the last year alone. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to spot these dangerous fakes before you become their next victim. If you value your financial security, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now. Our community of Digital Sentinels gets critical security warnings weeks before mainstream coverage, and believe me, you don't want to be the last to know about these threats. So what makes these new financial email scams so dangerous? Unlike the obvious Nigerian prince scams of the past, today's phishing emails use advanced techniques. First, they're using real company assets, actual logos, correct fonts, and authentic-looking email templates stolen directly from the companies they're impersonating. Second, they're personalizing attacks using your data from previous breaches, addressing you by name, referencing real account details, and even mentioning recent transactions you've actually made. Third, they're timing attacks around expected events. Tax season? You'll get fake IRS emails. Just made a large purchase? Expect a fake purchase confirmation with a problem to fix. And most concerning, they're now using AI to perfect their grammar and writing style, eliminating the obvious errors that used to give them away. As mobile security researcher Sarah Chen explains, the sophistication gap between legitimate communications and scams has virtually disappeared. The only reliable protection is knowing exactly what details to verify. The first and most reliable red flag is the sender's actual email address. Not the display name you see, but the real address behind it. Let me show you how this works. Here's a legitimate PayPal email I received. The display name shows PayPal, but when I examine the actual email address, it's from PayPal at mail.paypal.com, one of PayPal's official domains. Now look at this fake. The display name also shows PayPal, but the actual address is PayPal security at accountverificationcenter.com. That is not PayPal's domain at all. Financial institutions always send emails from their official domains. PayPal uses paypal.com or paypal.net. Bank of America uses bankofamerica.com. Chase uses chase.com. Wells Fargo uses wellsfargo.com. To check the real sender on your iPhone, 1. Open the suspicious email. 2. Look at the from field. 3. If it only shows a name, tap on it to reveal the full address. 4. Verify it matches the company's official domain. Remember, scammers can make the display name say anything, but they can't use the legitimate company's actual domain unless they've hacked the company itself, which is extremely rare. The second red flag is urgent action demands with artificial time pressure. Legitimate financial institutions rarely create extreme urgency in emails. They don't use phrases like, "Your account will be terminated in 24 hours." Immediate action required to prevent suspension. Security breach requires verification within 4 hours. Here's an example of a fake Chase email with the subject line. Urgent. Your account access will be terminated. The email claims I have just 24 hours to verify my information or lose access to my account. Contrast this with an actual security email from Chase. Notice the difference in tone. Please review your account settings rather than urgent action required. Real banks understand that creating panic leads to poor security decisions. As security researcher Chen explains, artificial urgency is designed to short-circuit your critical thinking. Financial institutions design their security communications to encourage careful verification, not panic responses. When you receive any financial email with extreme urgency claims, that's your cue to slow down and verify through official channels. not by clicking anything in the email. The third red flag involves suspicious links and their actual destinations. Legitimate financial emails typically direct you to their main website domain. When PayPal wants me to check something, they send me to paypal.com, not paypal-secure-center.com or accounts-paypal.info. Let me show you how to check link destinations without clicking them. 1. On your iPhone, press and hold on any link. Don't tap it. 2. A preview will appear showing the actual destination URL. 3. Verify it's going to the official company domain. Here's a real-world example from my inbox. This email claims to be from Citibank and has a button labeled Verify Account. When I press and hold the button, the preview shows it's actually pointing to citybfranc-secure.info, a fake domain designed to look legitimate at a glance. Some sophisticated scams use URL shorteners like bit.ly or tiny.url to hide the destination. Never click these in financial emails. Legitimate banks don't use URL shorteners for security communications. Remember, the visible text of a link can say anything. It's the actual destination that matters. Always verify before clicking. The fourth red flag is requests for sensitive information via email or linked forms. Here's the golden rule. Legitimate financial institutions will never ask for your full account password, credit card PIN, social security number, full account number, security questions and answers. Let me show you this fake Bank of America email. It asks me to confirm my identity by providing my online banking password, account number, and the last 4 of my social security number. Real banks already have this information. They might ask you to log into your account through their official app or website, but they won't ask you to provide sensitive credentials via email or linked forms. As Chen explains, legitimate financial institutions have secure authentication systems in place. They don't need to ask for your existing credentials. They can verify you through their established security protocols. If you receive any email asking for sensitive information, it's almost certainly a scam, regardless of how official it looks. The fifth red flag is poor quality or inconsistent branding elements. While sophisticated scams are improving their visual elements, they still often contain subtle branding errors. Slightly outdated logos, inconsistent fonts or colors, pixelated images, misaligned design elements, mixed branding styles from different years. Look at this fake PayPal email. At first glance, it looks legitimate, but notice how the logo is slightly blurry, and the blue color is a shade off from PayPal's actual brand colors. For comparison, here's a real PayPal email with the correct, crisp logo and consistent brand colors. Modern financial institutions invest heavily in consistent brand presentation. Their emails use proper high-resolution images, correct fonts, and precise color matching. Any visual inconsistencies should immediately raise your suspicion. As Chen notes, scammers typically cobble together visual elements from multiple sources. Even when they look convincing at first glance, there are usually small inconsistencies that reveal they're fakes. Now that you know the red flags, let's cover foolproof verification methods when you receive suspicious financial emails. Method number 1, use official apps, not email links. Never click links in financial emails. Instead, open your bank or PayPal's official mobile app. Log in securely using your existing credentials. Check for notifications or alerts within the app. Most legitimate issues will appear in your secure message center. Method number 2, type the URL manually. If you don't have the app, open your browser, manually type the company's official web address, like paypal.com. Log in through the official website. Navigate to your account or message center. Method number 3, call the official number on your card. If you're still concerned, flip over your physical credit or debit card. Call the customer service number printed on the back. Ask about the supposed issue from the email. They can verify if the communication was legitimate. Method number 4, use account monitoring tools. For ongoing protection, enable account notifications through official apps. Set up text alerts for transactions above certain amounts. Regularly review your transaction history. Check your credit report for unauthorized accounts. As Chen emphasizes, the safest approach is to maintain a direct relationship with your financial institutions through their official channels, never through links in emails, regardless of how legitimate they appear. Beyond identifying scams, implement these advanced protection strategies to shield yourself from sophisticated phishing attempts. First, enable two-factor authentication on all financial accounts. This creates an additional security layer requiring your phone for access, so even if scammers get your password, they can't access your accounts. Second, use unique passwords for every financial service. Password managers like Bitwarden or 1Password can generate and store complex passwords, ensuring that a breach of one service doesn't compromise others. Third, consider using email filtering tools with phishing protection. Services like Gmail already have sophisticated filtering, but dedicated security tools can provide additional protection against the latest threats. Fourth, freeze your credit with all 3 major bureaus if you suspect your information has been compromised. This prevents scammers from opening new accounts in your name, even if they obtain your personal information. Finally, stay informed about the latest phishing techniques. Following cybersecurity news sources or channels like ours helps you recognize new scam variations before you encounter them. Financial email scams grow more sophisticated every day, but knowing these 5 critical red flags gives you the power to protect yourself. 1. Verify the actual sender email address. 2. Be suspicious of artificial urgency. 3. Check link destinations before clicking. 4. Never provide sensitive information via email. 5. Watch for branding inconsistencies. For our comprehensive investigation into the latest financial scams targeting Americans in 2025, check out our in-depth report on the Dark Data Files channel. Join our community of Digital Sentinels by subscribing and enabling notifications. Comment email secured after implementing these protection methods and share any suspicious emails you've received. Remember, your financial security requires constant vigilance in today's digital world. This is Dark Data Files, decoding the digital underworld.